This picture illustrates the center console of the dashboard by the shifter. Begin by opening the ashtray door. Using your fingers, reach underneath the front of the shifter bezel and pull upwards until you have unclipped it from the center console. Slide the shifter bezel forward to release it from the center console. Lift up the shifter bezel to expose the base of the shifter knob. Twist the shifter knob retainer clockwise to loosen it and pull it downward. Pull upward on the shift knob and move both the shifter knob and the shifter bezel off to the side of the center console. Lift up on the two corners of the ashtray, green arrows, to unclip it from the center console. Close the ashtray door and lift the ashtray out of the opening. You can set the parking brake, turn on the ignition key, apply the brake pedal, and move the shifter into one of the lower gears to give you more room if you like, but it's not absolutely necessary. Rotate the ashtray to expose the cigarette lighter electrical connector. Unplug the connector by pulling it towards you. At the bottom of the switch center control unit, remove one of the two T20 fasteners. The vehicle may have multiple CD changer built into the switch center control unit, as we have pictured here on our car. It will also be removed with the switch center control unit. Remove the other T20 fastener on the other side. This picture illustrates the under-switch center control unit CD changer. Push the locking tab, green arrow, of the fiber optic connector and pull the connector in the direction of the blue arrow to unplug it. Unplug the 3-wire connector by squeezing the connector and pulling it directly towards you. Pull out the switch center control unit CD changer to expose the electrical connector. You do not have to remove the wood trim strip along the top of the radio to do this job. I have done so for another tech article. This picture illustrates the back of the switch center control unit CD changer. Unplug the electrical connector by squeezing both sides of the electrical connector and pulling them apart, or you can simply set the unit off to the side, being careful not to scratch the center control trim. At the base of the radio navigation unit, turn the mounting fastener counterclockwise. These fasteners will not come out of their mount. When you loosen these fasteners, they unlock a latch built into the radio, which forms the mount. Loosen the fasteners all the way until you can no longer turn them counterclockwise. Fully loosen the other fastener for the radio navigation unit until you can't turn it counterclockwise. Slide the radio navigation unit towards you to expose the electrical and fiber optic connectors at the back of the unit. Unplug the electrical connector, green arrow, by squeezing the locking tabs and pulling it in the direction of the blue arrow. Unplug the fiber optic connector, push down on the locking tab, green arrow, and pull it in the direction of the blue arrow. Installation is the reverse of the removal procedure. Plug in the fiber optic and electrical connectors into the back of the radio navigation unit. Twist the mounting fasteners clockwise until both can no longer be rotated. Plug the single electrical connector at the back of the switch center control unit, CD changer, and slide the unit into place. Plug in both the fiber optic connector and the 3-wire electrical under the switch center control unit CD changer and install the 2 fasteners at the bottom. Plug in the electrical connector for the cigarette lighter, fit the ashtray into the opening, and snap it into place. Place the shifter knob and shifter bezel on the shifter shaft and twist the shift knob retainer clockwise while pushing slightly upward to tighten it. Slide the back of the shifter bezel into place and push down on the front of it to seat it into the center console, and you are done. Turn on the ignition key and verify the radio navigation unit and CD changer are working. Thanks for watching. Click here to view the original article along with hundreds of other DIY content for your car.